PBS4 started 8 years ago, and we've used ProactSkip right from the very start. There are a range of physical intervention providers out there, but ProactSkip is by far the one that best aligns to our values and to the practice of positive behaviour support. We're really keen that our support is evidence-based positive behaviour support, and to do that we need a responsible physical intervention package such as ProactSkip to go alongside that. And what's really important about it is that it promotes the use of not using physical interventions. That's at the forefront of everything you do. Loddon training have been really supportive throughout. They've been really flexible and listened to us and understood what we need. So we have staff turnover, for example, which means we need new people training. They'll work with us around that. There are some people who have very complex and unique needs, and sometimes the physical interventions that we plan to use will need some adaptation to make sure they work for that person. Perhaps there'll be something about them that we need to make sure it's safer when we're using it, or sometimes the person might have a specific injury and we've got to make sure that we're doing physical interventions that don't cause the person any pain or any harm when we're doing them. So the advice and consultancy from the team throughout is always really useful. The Loddon Conference is a great place to network and meet with other like-minded people. You'll hear a range of presentations. Some of it will challenge your views, some will teach you new things. Some will be things that you already knew, but hearing it from another perspective is always great. There is usually great representation from people with learning disabilities and autistic people there, so you get to hear some real experiences of what the world's really like for them, and I think that's vital. The award ceremony is always a great celebration as well of some of the great practice that's out there. We can't just look at the behaviour in isolation and think about how we're going to stop that behaviour. The whole approach, it's about thinking of the tiered approach. So what proactive things can we do, what active things can we do, and then what reactive things can we do when behaviour happens. But it's also about thinking about not just what needs to change for the person and how we can give the person new skills. We also need to think about the environment and how we adapt the environment, and how we empower the team and their approach to work effectively. I think if you work in one thing in isolation, your intervention's going to fail. It won't be sustainable, it just won't last forever. You need to make sure you're covering all aspects of a person's life and meeting people's needs from a multi-systemic way to get long-lasting change.